Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. How are we doing? Thank you very much for joining. You guys are awesome. If you want to check out more of my work, do check out my Instagram at Amrit Singh, and my online shop is inkanima.com. The links are both in my bio. Now I'm excited to carry on with this very cool artwork. Last broadcast, which was a few days ago, I worked on half of this, which is very cool. Now I want to work on at least all of this, because there's actually a separation in this wolf. If I didn't explain earlier or before, you can see this thick line. This is actually one part of the wolf, and then this is kind of the other part of the wolf. So yeah, we're going to try creating this as one colour, and then this is a very different colour. So let's see what happens. But thanks for joining. Please do share this out if you haven't already, and we'll do this. So I just want to put some of this back in here, just so I know where things are. It's easier to get. And certain other ones I will leave out. Certain reds, so cinnamon is actually going to be on the top side. What's up, Niaz? Niaz, what's happened to your name? You're just like so cool that you're just called me now. It's like, yo, don't worry about my name. Me's fine. Who is you? I is me. That's like, what is this scene from Jackie Chan or something? Okay, so this is going to be very, very cool. If we just get a few of these back in. There's reasons undercover. Is it because you're too popular? Thanks for joining, guys. If you haven't already, please do share this out. Retweet the tweet, please. And just sit back, relax, and enjoy. You can answer questions if you feel like it. But you don't need to. Yeah, you know the famous Niaz. Come on, man. Gets to a point where you just need to hide your name. Aquamarine. Alright, this is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not actually putting these anywhere in order, which is a little bit annoying for me, but it's all good. Alright, so in the last broadcast, we worked half of it, and I actually was going to do half in one colour, half in another colour. Whereas actually what I want to do is I want to separate this artwork based on this line that I created here originally. So this area is going to be one colour, then this area is going to be another colour. Yeah, it's a wolf. Yeah. Thank you, CT. Appreciate it. How's it going? Okay, so we're going to go for number 5. And in fact, what's really interesting, because I actually was going to do half and half. Half one colour, half another colour. Now, actually, you know what? It's going to be so much more interesting is if I separate this part of the wolf's face as all this shades colours. And this area is in green. So I'm just going to work on the greys at the moment. So I'm just going to go back and add a bit of grey into this. Number 5, yeah. We'll add lagoon on top of that just to make this grey a little bit more blue, with a bit more of a blue tint in fact. Now do that full thing on one side. What full thing on one side? Huh? Oh, foil thing on one side. I was like, what's up, Rafi? How's it going? No, you know what? I'm going to turn this into a foil print later on. So this artwork is going to be purely coloured using colour tone markers. And then later on this year, I'll turn this artwork into a foil art and just experiment with the different types of ways, because it's obviously very detailed, so it's going to look amazing. I actually already have tested it out with a bit of foil art, so I actually know how awesome it looks. Oh no, too much negativity, that's not good. What's going on? Well, you've come to the right place. If you want some positivity, you're going to get it here. So hopefully everyone's had a really good start to their weekend. What's up? Ash is in the house. Hopefully everyone's had a really good start to their weekend and it's been enjoyable. And if it hasn't been, then don't worry. There's always something which is enjoyable out of your day. And sometimes we overlook because we turn the negativity into the 90% when actually it's just the 10%. We choose to see what we want to see. We choose to create our own reality, remember. Why are you getting roped into drama on Perry? Come on, seriously. You're like, oh man. I'm one person who has avoided drama on Periscope pretty well. Sup, Zaina in the house. How's it going, yo? Oh, what's up? What's up, Debbie? What's up, Amy? And it's actually easy to do if you just... Yeah, exactly. I mean, I saw your conversation, I was like, oh, CVA. You go do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna go live, because I want to work on this. You know what, and there's one thing that I can't get, is what kind of drama would you ever get on Periscope that would be worth turning your day upside down? Like, there seriously is nothing. I've been on this platform for over 3.5 years now, and in fact it's nearly 4 years, and it's definitely not worth it. In fact, it's 4 years this month. What? Guys, I've been on Periscope 4 years this month. No way. People start beefing on... Yeah, but who cares if people start beefing on stupid shit? Yo, seriously, Rafi, who cares? What? Like, the only person to blame for getting annoyed at the way people are behaving is you. Because you're allowing people's negativity to penetrate your mind. No one else. You can't blame people for being negative. This just happens. Like, I can't... If there's a lot of idiots in the world, I can't be like, oh, you know what, I'm going to blame you for being negative. If you want to be negative, but I'm not going to allow you to affect my mindset or mood. Thank you very much, Juan. So guys, if you haven't already, please do share this out. Invite your followers. Retweet the tweet, please. I'm really excited about this. I shared the black and white version on my Instagram and it's had an amazing reaction. So I can't wait to finish coloring this in and then share this. True, but it influences others. Yeah, of course. Look, we can't stop the influences negativity and positivity has on other people, but we can stop how it influences us, you know? No, okay. So Rafia, there's obviously a whole history and a dialogue to anything. There's a reason why something results into an end result, an end product, right? So the fact that someone has said that means that there's been a dialogue, there's been misconceptions, miscommunications, all sorts, which has led up to this point. Now, obviously, if you want to nip it in the bud, you either just completely ignore them, you don't bother wasting any of your precious time on them, and you just carry on. Especially if they do not play a big role in your life. If they're just an internet person, then really you shouldn't be letting any of them play or take that much time of your mood. If you want to be happy, no one can stop you. Exactly. Very true, Abs. Damn, I said Abs. Abbas. Bonsoir. Thanks for joining, guys. Alright, so if you guys joined in my last broadcast, what I was originally going to do here is I was going to do one color for the left and one color for the right. However, I completely forgot that when I drew this, I actually separated this part of the wolf and this part of the wolf. Can you see how there's a thicker black line that goes along this whole area? Because this area of the wolf is actually one section. This area is another section. So what I'm going to be doing is using this as one theme of colours, and then this is going to be a very different shades of colours. So that's cool. Hence the reason why I've done the bluish grey in the middle. I don't speak French. I understand it a little bit, but it was a long time since I studied French. I'm very, very well, thank you. How are you? Ça va? Bien? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is actually really cool because I had to look at this from a bird's eye view to really figure out certain things. When you colour at this kind of length, then it can sometimes you don't see big shapes that are forming. I'm very, very good, thank you. Very, very good. Muy bien. Je m'appelle Ellis. Hey, what's up, Amy? How's it going? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Also, can you use that grey pen, please? No, I can't, because like these aren't actually in order. I've just put them there just so I know where they are. So don't even point out the fact that a lot of these aren't, like, that's out. A reason why that's out is because that's the grey that I'm using. So that grey I'm using these two. Excellent. Yeah, you know what, Ami, that card was amazing. So I shared this on my Instagram stories and on my Twitter, guys. So you know, I did filming with CBBC a few weeks ago, and there was an 11-year-old girl who wanted to spend a day with me creating art and just talking about mindfulness and art and all sorts. We've done the filming. It happened. It was awesome, big success. But the 11-year-old gave me a card a few days ago. I completely forgot that she gave me because I didn't open it until when I got home, a day later. And it was just the most amazing card, and it just completely made my week. And so if you haven't seen it, do check out my Twitter, because it's going to be gone from my Instagram now. It's not pastels, no, it's colour tone markers, like felt tip pens. Okay, so let's carry on now. We're going to carry on with this really cool purple grape. But I do want to add hints now of pinks and reds to this. We're going to have blues and purples on this side as well, just this area. But we want reds, pinks in the middle. So yeah, so I think a nice red will go, because red and grey is big in Native American colours. So I think a vermilion is a real nice colour, a very strong colour. Yo, Rafia, then why are you going into other people's broadcasts? You should be staying in mine. Terrible, that's absolutely terrible. You're just kind of skanking my broadcast for someone else. Serves you right. No, I'm joking. Thanks, Abbas. You know what? It's funny because let me give you guys a bit of a backstory to this, because I'm guessing a lot of you guys weren't in my last broadcast. So this animal art project actually finished last year, and I wasn't originally going to carry on, but since working on the whale, so the whale artwork was the last artwork that I worked on. This one. This is the last artwork that I created in this collection, and I wasn't going to carry on, but everyone kept on I was inundated with messages asking me to carry on, and like people kept asking, like, can you do this animal, can you do this animal? So I just thought, you know what, let's just carry on. Let's carry on with this project. Let's just see how far we can go. Let's see if we can how many animals that we can create. So the first one that I decided to do is hey, Queen Ra in the house. Hello. Long time no see. And so this is the first one that I've done. And the reason why I've done a wolf is because the last wolf that I did was more of a masculine wolf. It was a geometric wolf. But this is the last wolf that I did, by the way. This one. And so I wanted a more of a feminine one and not symmetrical. So I've gone for this one. And I love how it's turned out. And what's really interesting is that every time I do one of these, it gets more detailed. And obviously I improve, I get more confident. So there's going to be more interesting styles, more clever overlaps and stuff. So yeah. Rest of Perry is dead. I'm surprised like Mandela art. Yeah. Oh, tarot deck. That'd be cool. I could do a duck. Yeah, why not? Okay, I'm going to add some red. I'm going to add red in the middle of this. So there's going to be reds and pinks in the middle here. Even maybe on here. You have a joke? Alright, hit me. And this is Native American inspired, so there's a lot of Native American symbolism in here. So there's a bit of ones which are hidden, like arrows and mountains and moons and suns and butterflies, which symbolize something quite special. And I'll explain that later on, maybe. Okay, let's carry on with this. I like red here. Vermilion is a really nice red. It's a very red, if that makes sense. Whereas crimson red is more of a pinky red. Red coral is even more. Abbas, I'm glad. Is this a joke or are you asking me? Okay, what are the strongest days? I don't know. What are the strongest days? Rafia. Hench days. I think Hench Day is probably the... Oh, my comments deleted, stopped working. Saturday and Sunday because the rest are weekdays. Oh, that's funny. I had to look on my phone because my computers decided to stop bringing in comments. Is that the reason why nobody likes weekdays? Because they're just weak. It's because they skip leg day. You was close. You was close. Okay, let's work with some other reds now. Let's go red coral or red crimson. Oh, crimson red is actually a real nice red. I might go over vermilion. Weekdays a week. The thing is though, when you work for yourself, every day is a strong day. When you enjoy what you do, there's no such thing as a weekday or a weekend. There's literally no such thing. Like, you treat every day as it is, and you make sure you take the time out to enjoy personal days during the weekdays and not just weekends, as well as doing work. Why can't you trust trees? Because they tell tall lies. No, I don't know. Why can't you trust trees? Because they are shady. I like that. That's quite good. Because they are shady. Very true. Is this like going to turn into a joke scope? Does anybody else want to share any jokes? Might as well. I think everyone who's in here should share a joke each. Vermilion red and royal blue are such a nice combination. No, I had to cheer myself. I was too good. That's a good way. See, you found a really good way of like de-stressing. So well done. No, but there's a cooking show on the TV. It's making no. Why are you watching a cook? Who's got? What kind of cooking show is that this time? Unless it's like a foreign one, in a different country. You're terrible with jokes. Is that the joke? That was a funny one, Abbas. Your mom watched a Pakistani cooking show? I've never watched cooking shows, Asian ones. Some good food. Yeah, no, yeah. Apparently though I'm a joker, yeah. I can definitely, the fact that you got Z now in your name, I can believe that. Never seen this scope before. Have you drawn the outline? Yes, Ben. Ben, if you look at my replays, you can actually see the broadcasts. There's 3 broadcasts in total, or maybe 4, where I drew the entire thing from scratch. Because Dad was watching news and he was depressed, so shit. They make the same food every day, yeah. Well, the thing is about Asian channels, whether it's Indian or Pakistani, is that they don't really do fusion food, you know, because people will just get too offended. So they just do the same stuff over and over again. And it's food my mom can make every day. Yeah, exactly. Now we have it good anyway, because like we taste the authentic versions of these. I think I'm gonna do blue there. Yeah, let's do blue. Oh, I forgot to do the gradients. Okay, that was supposed to be a gradient. It don't matter. We'll do a gradient again. They do like kebabs and biryani and stuff like that. Mom can make that. Yeah, Nando's. You know what? I haven't been to Nando's in a while actually. Oh guys, I have to pack everything tomorrow. I've done a little bit today. You know what, I've never been to Tipu Sultan. Like that's literally not around the corner, but that's not far from where I live. I've never been. So I think I definitely want to go there. It's expensive. Yeah, I heard that. I've been to most of the restaurants, whether they're Lebanese, Punjabi, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, Bangladesh. I've been to a lot of them, Turkish in Birmingham. And I also get invited to a lot of openings of restaurants. Although now I don't really care about the openings of restaurants, like I really can't be bothered to go to them. Best food though, yeah. Oh wow. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. You're going to the villa though, Ami, so I don't know why you want to go to Nando's. Where's my pens? Oh, here they are. Pranzo, where's Pranzo? Are you just going to test me now on places in Birmingham? I just realised there's this. Where is it? Birmingham? Really? Like, whereabouts in Birmingham? It's like, oh yeah, have you been to the post office? Where? In Birmingham? I ain't gonna Google it. What do you want me to do that hard work for? Wait on her to get back to me, alright. I've heard of Pranzo. I've never heard of Pranzo. I think she's just making it up. Rafi's just making it up, man. Ooh, let's do blue on here. You like how we've got orange there? Let's go blue on this side. Let's go blue. Or we can, no, see if we do pink it's gonna look too, yeah, no. Pinks are only gonna be highlights. I don't wanna do like the pink too much, so let's carry on with that royal blue. I would never. Oh, we've got a bot in here as well who's also heard of Pranzo and Warwick Road. How about that, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, because the only people who are going to agree with you, Rafi, are the bots. Spiders coming in, and also when it gets colder as well. So one thing that spiders don't like is mint. Mint is what spiders is a smell that spiders really don't like. So you can get a mint spray, peppermint spray, and it smells nice in your home as well. And you can spray it in the corners and by the doors or the window ledges, and it'll stop spiders coming in. That's what I do. No, you don't kill wasps, man. I do the same with wasps. I've caught wasps many times. Sometimes I've saved wasps if they're like gone really, really slow because they've just been trapped by the windowsill. Then I just fed them a little bit of honey and water, and then they get like all spruced up, and then I throw them back outside, and then they fly away. So any creature you should not kill. There's no need. There's no need. I feel like I want to do 2 colours on here. I feel like I want to do a purple as well. I've never... Should we try that? Let's try it. Let's try doing purple grape as we go down. They're not mean. They're just... It's their animal instincts. I mean, human aren't mean. You don't go around killing them, do you? Christina, are you calling my artwork fly, and then are you asking me a question what my technique is in terms of what art? First of all, thank you. Second of all, oh, I like that. I like that purple, and it's got a hint of blue in the tip. That's very cool. Let's start viewers. Tips for removing flies. What I normally do is once you see a fly or a wasp or a bee, because they're a lot slower on a wall or a worktop or something, then you just place something big enough over it and slide paper underneath. A black fly, like a horsefly or a housefly, is a lot more difficult because they have very quick reactions. That blue does look sweet, doesn't it? It's a mixture between there's purple, but there's a hint of blue in there. So that blue is actually very different to this blue. I like that. What type of fly? Is it the black fly? Oops. So if you look on anywhere like Amazon, you can actually get a spider painting session as well, which is going to be very, very cool. So if anybody wants to say hi, pop down, see me. I'm going to be there all next week in Windsor, and I'm going to be on the High Street, so very close to Windsor Castle, just literally less than a 5-minute walk, probably about 3-minute walk from Windsor Castle. So I'll be there next week. I like that. That's really nice. It's a nice contrast between the orange that we got there and the purple/blue. So, Abbas, I've agreed to do one more sculpture this year, and it's going to be my 7th sculpture, and it's a lion. It's a lion sculpture. It's for Windsor. It's for Queen Victoria's birthday. So it's a very different type of sculpture campaign. It's quite high end. It's very cool, and yeah. So I'm going to Windsor next week for 5 days and painting it and doing some live art and meeting a lot of the people there. BBC Berkshire want to interview me on Monday, but I'm not going to be there for breakfast show, so I said to them forget that, but hopefully I think they might come round on Tuesday or Wednesday. No dragon yet, no dragon like this, but I have actually done a dragon already, Rich. I would show you, but it's sold. So yeah, I have actually done a dragon, but it was A4. It was something that I did just quickly. Amrit, you have a question? Ask away. You know, Rafia, you don't need permission to ask a question. You can just ask the question. I've been where the dragon? Where? What? Huh? Slapping yes on her? What kind of question is that? Obviously a no. Why would you even ask that as a question? Rafia. Okay, I like this. I like the fact that we've introduced red. No, I would never slap someone. Because you kind of did. You slapped someone. Who did you slap, Rafia? Is that the reason why people are calling you all those names? There's always more to a story, eh? I like this orange that we've got here. Like, I might use this orange above here as well. Seville orange. Where? Because I've been looking for a dragon like months. It's okay. Oh, okay. So this was. If you have a look at my Instagram, Rich, you'll see like a dragon drawing that I posted on my Instagram. This was a few months ago now. So if you check it out, you'll see on there. And that I only it was an A4 one, so it was half the size of this. No Insta, Rich. I have to say, you are missing out on a lot of awesomeness. Like, you are missing out on a lot of very cool stuff. The fact that you're not on Instagram just is like, how can you see all the really cool stuff that I'm posting? But still follow. Huh? You haven't got Instagram, but you still follow. How's that work? But you try rest is. You know what? The thing about Indians, Asians, is that when they want to pay for something, it's dangerous to get in the way. It's annoying sometimes. It can get very annoying. Oh, okay. You know what, Rich, you still can check out my Instagram. If you go to instagram.com/missracing on your mobile device or on a laptop or a computer, you can still check out the stuff. Good day. What's up? Oh, I slapped some chicken college. Was it provoked? Or you just felt like doing it? Yeah, my accounts are public. I don't hide anything. Just who my next victim is. Anyway, I've done a dragon, but I haven't done a dragon A3. So I might do another one later on this year to add to this specific collection, and add to this specific collection. So yeah, there might be one. I might do another one. I drew this wolf. Yeah, I drew it from scratch. If you guys want to see the drawing part, just have a look through my broadcasts, my previous broadcasts, and you can see me draw this actually from scratch. She started to say too much, and I got 2 minutes left. Have you got short temper? Rafia, you got a short fuse. It is hilarious. I was laughing all the way through creating this. You're a hothead, man. I could tell just by talking to you over the time that you've spoken on here. The thing is though, Rafia, this is from experience though. It's very easy to be part of a situation where you react with negativity and anger. You know, it's very easy. The easiest thing to do is to retaliate with anger and hatred and negativity. Very easy. Because why? Because the same things, like, you know, they say opposites attract. That doesn't work when it comes to your emotions. Opposites don't attract when it comes to emotions. The same emotions attract when it comes to emotions. So anger attracts anger, positivity attracts positivity, jealousy attracts jealousy, all that. So the easiest thing to do is when someone's angry is for you to be angry and do the same angry thing together. It's very easy to do that. And it takes no bravery, it takes no courage, it takes no discipline. It's a weakness, in fact, that you can just be attracted so much to negativity. It doesn't show any goodness of you. No decency, no bravery, no courage. What's difficult is to, when you know that there's a battle that is not worth fighting, is to walk away with your head held high and to carry on doing what you're doing. That's the most difficult, because those do not attract. Those are complete opposites. Let's do blue. But unfortunately, that's life though. People are always after reactions because it's entertaining. Reactions, unfortunately, has gone entertaining. Why? Why do you think the whole prank situation has become so popular? There's so many people doing pranks everywhere, on YouTube, on every platform. Pranks are so watched because the ladder, the less people, because it's struggle to hold on to good vibe. Yeah, so no, not just less people, but the less people who vibrate at a higher frequency. Like people who are just on a complete another level. Make you feel better when you call yourself a snake in another language. It's a vamp and a drama. Oh, okay. Cobra. Hang on, I think I did it the wrong way around. I want to go I did finish the Gorilla, yes. That's actually waiting for that for the launch now. The launch of that is going to be in July, so not how many weeks? A little bit. So I want to mix it up by what do we want to do? What two colors do you want to work in together? So here we did vermilion to orange, and next we can do pink. What color can we do from pink? We can do a red coral. Red coral actually to pink would work. We're going to scope about antioxidants tomorrow. Ah, cool. You know what? I need to drop in one of your live streams. Like, the thing is, right, I actually don't have time to drop into people's scopes anymore, which is kind of sad. I remember a time when I used to watch so many live streams, and the last year has been so busy that yeah, I just have like, you know, back in the days where I could just sit for hours watching loads of people's broadcasts and just commenting and just being part of it. That hasn't happened in a long time, so maybe I need to I don't know how. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I think also it's like the amount of time people are watching live streams now is very different to how they used to. You know, back in the days, people used to watch live streams a lot as a regular thing, and that's kind of changed a little bit now. I'm using pens called Chameleon pens. Chameleon. Burgundy or cinnamon? I think burgundy is a nice colour. Burgundy is gonna be a dark colour. You know what I like? No, actually, let's go a bit of vermilion with burgundy. No worries. Diane, I've actually got an Amazon link. If you are interested in getting any of these, if you go to my Amazon page, you can actually see which ones they are. I've put them all in a list on my Amazon, so it's easier. So if you go to amazon.com/shop/Mr. A Singh, you can see all the pens I use. I've basically just listed them, so it's a lot easier for you to see. And if you want to get any, I've even put on there what kind of live streaming equipment I use as well. Hey, thanks for Seapots. Who's that? Tina, you're awesome. Thank you. I always have to look at my phone because I'm looking at my laptop screen and I don't get notifications when people drop Seapots. No worries. Oh, this is looking cool. This is looking good. I don't know why this iPhone is so bright. The brightness it looks really bright on this iPhone. It's not actually, it's a lot more contrast. Okay, I do like, you know what? We haven't even added any shadows yet. When we start adding shadows to this, it's gonna look so good. Alright, I like this little cluster that we got. I'm using iPhone XS, and the brightness is really quite high. I want now a bit of blue on this side. You know what? I do really like this. Let's do more of this. Let's do more of this. Let's get the pinks out again, and let's do the whole. Let's do the vermilion to 6, 7, 8. 8 would do. is that you can just go over any colours afterwards to make a new colour. Like, as soon as you put a colour down, depending on what the colour is, it's not final. The version that I'm selling is the A5 version, which is half the size of this. So it just turned out so nice. Like, the detail is beautiful. So this is this month's, and this, a lot of people have got this already. What I love is that a lot of people are collecting these prints because they're only £10 each. They're not expensive at all. So the this is the A5 version, as you can see, and this is the last month's one. This is the deer, the stag from last month, which is really nice. That did really well. This is this month's, which is very cool. Thank you. The shade. I don't know about that. You just keep leveling up on us. You know what, that is one thing that I have noticed. See though, this is the one thing that, you know, when you meet people who haven't, I don't know, you haven't met in a while, and they tell you all the cool stuff that you're doing, and then you realise, actually, you know what? I've been doing some very cool stuff, and yes, it's true. Like, when people follow your journey, they can kind of tell you in a certain way on how much you've grown, because sometimes you forget because you're living it. Does that make sense? It's like when you meet different people and they tell you, oh yeah, like, this is really cool, and I remember when I watched you about a year ago, you did this and you did that. And sometimes you forget because you're in that process. Yeah. And like, I meet people on a regular basis, and sometimes I haven't met them in a while, or sometimes I did a talk last year and they've come to my talk this year, and they were like, since your talk last year, I've been following you, and you've been doing this, this, and this, and now all of a sudden, so I'm like, oh, actually, you know what? That's really interesting. So I think it's really good just to, when you do meet people who have followed your journey for a number of years, and when they can come to you, exactly, people that inspire are the best people, exactly, very true. And when they can come to you and share that wisdom, right, a bit of insight into you is really nice. I think everyone needs that. It's quite important. And that's also the reason why you should actually ask that question on a regular basis. You know, when you meet people, you should host an event, let's say. You know, when you meet people, or do a post on social media, on your Instagram or your Twitter, and be like, ask that question. Like, what's the one thing that you've noticed or you've seen? Or what growth have you seen by following me over however long you've followed me? You like, ask that question to your followers, and you'll be really like, the reaction will be awesome. I think I want to do this purple now. I've just changed my mind. Like I said, the great thing about using colour tone markers is that you can keep changing stuff. It doesn't need to be set in stone. So I'm just going to add a bit of purple to this. Just darken it a little bit. Turn it into a burgundy, in fact. I feel like I want this to be a bit grey. Let's get a bit of grey in this. Definitely introduce more grey in this. It's grey is just a fantastic colour to use within artwork. fakes, but I'm not actually doing just grey. I'm mixing grey with a lagoon colour. Where is lagoon? Here. True. Yeah, I will be turning this into t-shirts. So I'm going to be releasing 2 designs, either this month or next month. I'm just designing them. I'm finishing the website off at the moment, and I will be selling all of these artworks on clothing. And I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Well, awesome job, Marcus. I hope to see more of you. Thank you very much. T-shirt merch, good idea as well. Thank you. Yo, T-shirt merch has been something that a lot of people have been asking for. A lot. So I remember when I was in San Francisco back in a few years ago, I met a massive T-shirt company over there who kept emailing me because they found out I was coming to San Francisco. And they wanted to buy the rights of 4 of my artworks, and they actually were offering some really good time. They were offering a really good price for it, and at that time I was actually considering. I met the guy, we had a conversation, we had a meeting, and I said no. I turned him down, and I remember at that time other people who were with me was like, "What have you done? Like, you just turned down that price." And I was like, you know what, I'm not comfortable giving the rights of my artwork to someone else. And so about a year and a half, 2 years on, it was one of the best decisions ever, because what they did, they approached another artist but based in America who they bought the rights of, and they basically slapped their artwork on everything, and the artist received no royalties, nothing, just a one-off fee. And I think part of the contract that other artist had is that he couldn't sell the artwork on clothing himself. That only this company could do it. So he actually lost out big time because he only got a one-time fee. And that's what happens when you just think in the moment. You don't think of the bigger picture. I'm using colour tone markers. They're called chameleon pens. Yeah, exactly. And so now I've got 100% ownership over all of my artworks, which means that, you know, like when people start a clothing brand, they have to pay a designer or an artist to create artwork and designs and then sell it, and then figure out whether it's going to do good or not. But I've been selling these artworks of mine for 2.5 years now, and they do really, really well on my website. And I've built a community of people who love my artwork online, and I have a bank of artwork that I've created that I can choose from. So it's actually really nice, the fact that I have all of this now at my fingertips, and now it's the right time, because I have the time to dedicate to this, to produce a clothing brand. So it's going to be awesome. So the first 2 animals I'm going to be putting on clothing are the lion and the elephant. And then probably every 2 months, every 3 months, I'll release another 2 on the website that you can get. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Like, really, really excited about that. Satsriyakal, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So if anybody here is interested in getting any of these on clothing, I'm going to be selling t-shirts with these on. Very, very soon, it's going to be a completely brand new brand, because I'm teaming up with 2 other partners. I'm not doing it all by myself, because I just can't. So other people are going to be the expertise on this. You get into a rhythm where anyone who @s someone in your broadcast, you don't read them. You just carry on doing your work until someone asks you a question or something. You got lost, that's all. Oh yeah, is that it? Okay. You got lost. Yeah. No, I mean, Tina's an amazing driver. I mean, like, she's the perfect poster girl for perfect driving in San Francisco. Like, absolutely amazing. There is no sarcasm in my voice whatsoever. San Fran. You know what? I need to head back to San Francisco. I do enjoy it. I need to catch up with all of you guys. And Janelle and everyone. Oh, did you? Oh, that's cool. Tina's good, you know. Tina's good at like driving up and meeting people. I prefer walking over driven by a woman driver. You oh. I'm not gonna say anything to that comment. I'm not saying anything to that. There's no reaction from me, okay? Was that your first time, Zenobia? Was that your first time? Did you go to where did you go in San Fran? Careful, yeah, I'm not saying anything. That was a comment, and I'm just choosing to. If you're talking about someone specific like Tina, then I can tell you straight, but I can't put every woman driver into one box because that's just not right. I know some fantastic female drivers. So I think I'm going to plan on. I've got a bunch of air miles that I need to use up before 2020. I think, no, 2021. Sorry. So I'm thinking of heading to America next year. Too much to summarize. Yeah, I can imagine. How long did you go for? Man, how long was a flight from Australia? So I don't know where I want to head, but next year, probably around my birthday, so around about August next year, I want to head back to America. I'm not sure if it's going to be east or west, but it's definitely going to happen. I was in the US for 2 weeks, spent a week in San Francisco. Amazing. Very cool. 15-hour flight. What? That's insane. Over half a day on a plane. This is from raw imagination, Yash. Purely from the dark depths of Mystery Singh's mind. Palace. It's better than flying to the UK. Yeah, it is. Because obviously you don't need to fly over, you fly around. If that makes sense. You go right instead of going left. Via Dubai, yeah. I think when I went to Bali, how long was that flight? That was but did we? Hang on, I can't remember. That was a long flight as well. Denpasar. That was an 18-hour flight. What? That was an 18-hour flight to Bali. So I have done a long flight. Good afternoon. Would be as long. Bali's only 3 hour flight. Yeah, so 18 hours. I went with Qatar Airlines, but we did. I did Bali, Malaysia, Singapore, Borneo, and then went back. So I did a real nice little trip. I didn't pop over to Australia. It's definitely on the list. Australia is. Yeah, that'd be cool. So it should be. Although, you know what? I did enjoy it. Like, it wasn't... I think we flew Qatar... Yeah, was it... We flew Qatar back or Qatar there? And Qatar Airlines is really nice. Really nice. So, it wasn't... I mean, I don't mind long-haul flights. Your daughter, oh, that'd be... Everyone we meet in our path was meant to be there at that moment. Very true. Very, very true. You know, one of the hardest thing though, what people don't always do, wasn't Juliet. Where's Romeo? One thing that people don't do is take the time to see what they've learnt or what they've been taught from meeting people. You know, when you meet someone for the first time and you have an interaction and a conversation and you laugh or you get annoyed or whatever it is, we should always take the time just to be like, you know what have I learned? Because you've always learned something. They were there to teach you something. And sometimes we don't even bother realizing. 7th, yes. Where am I going? I'm going to Windsor. You named your son Romeo. Of course you did. Of course you did. That's brilliant. So I'm working on my 7th. So so far I've done 4 public sculptures and 2 private commissions, and the last one is in Windsor, and it's a lion, guys. It's a lion. Hey, thanks for the super hearts. Who's that? Lachey, you're awesome. Thank you, guys. It's a lion. As soon as they approached me and they were like, "Are you interested in a lion?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Because I was originally gonna be like, "That's it. I'm done. I'm done for the year. I've never done more than 2. Exactly. I've never done more than 2 in a year. I normally try doing 1, and I've done this is my 7th. So next week I'm going to be spending a week in Windsor, and you know why this is really exciting is because it's very different to any of my other public art sculptures that I've done. Because the other ones that I've done this year are all a public art sculpture for a city to bring in tourism, and it's a fun thing for the children to do when they're on the summer holidays, and then they raise money for charity or a hospice or whatever it is. At the end, it gets auctioned off. This one, however, visit Legoland. Yeah, forget the castle. You can see it from there. It's true. This one's different because it's bit more of a prestigious one because it's celebrating Queen Victoria's 200th birthday. She must be a vampire, but it's the same thing. So these lions are going to be dotted around Windsor Castle and around Windsor, and then afterwards they do get auctioned off, and they raise money for loads of different charities, not just one big charity, loads of little ones. So it's really different. So it's more of a royalty thing. One of the hearts, yeah. That, you know what, I would love to do a sculpture in America somewhere. Thank you. So it was kind of interesting. Thank you very much, Kinky Toes. This is really interesting because I've already got into the BBC. Already got in touch with me. Apparently, a press release was sent out. I had no idea this press release went out, but the guys who organised it told the media in Windsor that I'm coming down next week and I'm going to be doing live art and whatever. The BBC already want to interview me for their breakfast show next week, so I'm like, all right. Also, here's a really cool thing. My sponsors are a brand agency, and they own their own art gallery in Windsor on the high street, just around the corner from Windsor Castle. So how cool is that? So I will be creating my lion art live inside an art gallery during next week, and then hopefully the guys, in fact the chairman of the art gallery and the manager, have both had a conversation with me, saying that they want to do other work and like maybe do some like limited edition prints that they can also sell in their gallery. And I'm like, yeah, we'll see. I kept saying that to them. I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll see what happens, right? I'll see if I feel like it. Because obviously the thing is, yes, I do that anyway. Thank you very much. Tell her you want Indian tea. Who? The Queen. I know. The Queen. It's Queen's birthday today, isn't it? Or yesterday, in fact. It is very cool, yeah. So what happened to my... The broadcast, guys, we need to finish this little area off, and then this area we do tomorrow. This has to be done tomorrow. Has to be done by tomorrow. So let's carry on. What else are we gonna do? I like, you know what, I really like the colours that we've got on this. I'm gonna be saving the greens and for here. Yeah, we're gonna have more reds as well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna change this. What's up, Paul? Are you guys just watching this broadcast in two separate rooms? Isn't it echo? Echo. Paul. You're high. Cool. It's weird because we've got two Mandys in this broadcast. He's right beside you. We've got two Mandy profile pictures. One's a bot and one's Mandy. Must be. Another Dreamcatcher, thank you. I'm actually going to make the middle of the Dreamcatcher very colourful. I'm going to make it, because these are going to be all greens. And, hey, what's up, Faz? Just seeing you in here. So, if I missed any questions that you guys have asked, just ask them again. Bear. Why did you say bear for? Just ask it again. Everyone, the bot has just said ha ha ha. Are you the Green Hearts Faz? Okay, so I like this orange yellow that we've got. Yes, big up. Go for the Indian flag with the Dreamcatcher. How about no? Okay, let's kind of work up this way then. Let's do the lotus flower here. So the first thing we're gonna do is the purple. Where's plum? No, deep green hearts. So we've got teal, green hearts, evergreen, peach, and purple hearts at the moment. There you go, Mandy. You're on the ball. You're on the ball right there. Thank you, Mo. How are you, Mo? What's up? Designs in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. Yeah, let's go with 8 seconds. What up, Suck? What time do you call this? Okay, we need a very light colour. Should we go for bubblegum pink? That's a very bright. Just need to blend this in a little bit. Okay. Yo, Suck, Ami was after you. She was like, maybe you'll come into this broadcast. But you came to this broadcast like later. Actually, I like this Dusty Rose. It's probably a good colour to use to go over these. Yeah, Dusty Rose on top of lavender is actually a nice colour. I don't know what Ami wants. Always causing trouble. Oh yeah, she was asking, have you been to the exhibition? The Windows exhibition? You record time lapses. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we do on the tips of this area then? What kind of would work too? We need something darker. We could do blue. We could do blue there. We could do grey. We could do grey. 10 years. Over 10 years I've been on Facebook. That is insane. No, they took it off, I think. Took what off? Or MSN. 2.1. Yo, Gracie. 2.1k followers, fans on TikTok is actually very good. Like, anyone over a K, 1,000 is seen as like a celebrity. So, you're like a celebrity. I never deleted my account as well, so I think they just get put on private or converted. There you go, even the bot has 5. Like, you're like celebrity status, Gracie, right now. You're like famous. You're like TikTok famous right now. You're like, yo, Gracie, give me a whoa. Come on, give me a whoa. You're like, just let's do it. Calling mom. All right, you're gonna tell mom about TikTok. All right, I think I have about 30. There you go. Like, Paul has 30 fans. Come on, and Paul doesn't even say hi to anyone. Like, those fans must be mega special because they just don't care about conversational people who say hi. Hi, I mean. So if Paul can get 30, come on, everyone else can get like 30,000. Gracie, you have to follow me on TikTok though. If you don't already follow me, that's just insane. Fortnite Bumblebee. That is a really interesting handle. So, I mean, judging by your handle, I'm guessing you play Fortnite, and I'm guessing you like Bumblebee from Transformers, or you actually like a Bumblebee. Of course you do. My TikTok name is Mr. A Singh. Shock, horror. It's the same as it's the same as everything. Is that? Hang on. Never. You hate bumblebees. Yeah, I'm allergic. So do you like Bumblebee the Transformer? Mandy's learnt the sarcasm, the sarcastic talk. The bot, sorry, has learnt the sarcastic talk. Who here is watching Tales? I'm not watching Tales of City. What is the Tales of City? Which city? The city? Any city? Have I? The bot is running on some kind of intelligence. I'm not sure if it's AI intelligence. It might be ZZ intelligence. Ooh, burn. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sorry. Couldn't resist. She has, yeah. She's had to pick up sarcasm. But she's also Irish though, that bot is, so she's got a natural sarcasm brain anyway. Who likes snakes? Yeah, I love snakes. Me and snakes go back, way back. We should run the playground, me and snakes. Mistad Morpin's remake of the original. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, did you? Cool. You have a red-tailed boa constrictor? No way! Is it still wrapped around you, Gracie? I think you should see a doctor about that. Well, I think everyone naturally has a fear of snakes because snakes have been, I know, just created into these dangerous monsters in from day one. You know, from old ancient stories, from the Greeks to various civilizations, have always seen snakes. Well, in fact, from Christianity, day one, but not even before Christianity, from the Egyptians as well, and the Incas, always described snakes as a really negative, envious, slitherous thing. So people naturally, through pop culture, have been scared of snakes. They've had a bad rep for a long time. Very bad rep. Yeah, that's the embryon mice, no way. That would be quite horrible to see. And snakes are just living their own life. Like, why have we got this bad rep for? Eh? But you kept it in our freezer section of the fridge? No way. Wow. He should have got his own mini fridge. Yeah, Patricia, some are very dangerous. Yeah, no, like, obviously, like, just like every animal, there's always going to be a dangerous species. There was a snake across the road outside my house. Paul, why did the snake cross the road? You almost cooked one once. No, that's nasty.